Hi guys, it's James here from Axopar London Group. I'm down in our HQ in Poole today, just checking out a new arrival. I have got something really cool to show you today. This is a brand new Brabus line Axopar 28 with a T-top in a really electric Miami blue colour. Check this out. She is a proper striking boat. It's a special order hull colour. You see it here done in the gel from the factory. Certainly if you're looking for something different on the water, this is it. Never mind the whites, the greys and everything else you see out there is standard. This is something really to make a statement. Say special Miami blue, and then we have a white antifoul underneath, so she can live in the water all year round, and a rare twin engine option as well. So where you'd see typically most of these supplied with a single 300 or 350 outboard, we've now got the twin 200 Verado engines here. So we've got a top speed getting on for sort of 47-48 knots, so real punchy. It's a 6-cylinder engine, real compact on the back there, looks really aggressive with the two motors. So stainless steel propellers. Just arrived this boat, so not yet been PDI'd or commissioned. Still opportunities to fit any other little retrofit bits you want to. Obviously as a Brabus trim, we've got the cool badges, black rails, that really nice black hardtop up there, and of course the little detail on the steering wheel and what have you, we'll have a look at in a sec. So if we head on up, you'll see immediately these great expansive bathing platforms both sides of the engine, so real easy access coming in off a pontoon, or if you're climbing out of the water. Got a bathing ladder off the back, and then a full S-Tech deck package. So we've got this white caulking, really pretty looking, really sets the boat off once you're on board. You see here optional day cruiser aft cabin package, so this gives you the occasional double bed under the back there. There's an option we could retrofit cushions on top. This boat doesn't have them thus far, and obviously a harbour cover then is an option as well to go over the top if you want a bit more sunbathing. Just having a look through some of the features as we go around the boat. We've got these great lockers on the back, very handy for storing ropes and fenders and cleaning kit, what have you. Same mirror image both sides. That's been upgraded to be a cool box. You'll see that cooling element there. Handy for drinks and what have you, days out on the water. Really cool boat. Say black rails all the way around the side here. Feels very stable and secure when you're moving around the decks. See the little Brabus detailing here coming on the cleats and what have you. Just to remind you, this is a premium product. We've got a Silvertex Premium pack, so that means the upholstery is upgraded to this really nice. This is a Storm upholstery colour, which is the darker grey. And that removable table there in the front, which drops down to make a sun pad if you so wish, say a cushion that sits on top. This particular boat's got the optional electric anchor winch, so up forward here, nice handy locker with electric switch there, just to give you ease of stopping off in a bay for the afternoon. So very easy access over the forepeak there if you're more bows in. There's some backrests that sit on the sides here, so literally boat's not even been commissioned yet, so cushions still to be unwrapped. And of course, being a 28 model, we've got the heads compartment tucked in the front of the console here. So great sized door, really easy access, not like a lot of forward toilet compartments you see on various other competitors' boats. And looking down then inside, we've got that centre mount electric flush toilet with a small holding tank. The boxes there are your new stainless steel propellers and some other items still to be fitted during the PDI process. Of course, she's got a freshwater system, 45 litre tank, so nice little sink there, and a secondary sink up in the helm as well. Just shut that, you'll see a nice big seal on the door there, so watertight compartment, shuts with a good clunk. And then working aft, you'll see 4 seats across the back here, so centre double and then 2 little single seats outboard. And we'll just pop this up and you can see what the cabin's like. say full of cushions at the moment, so boat's yet to be set up fully, but just having a look in here, we've got nice little windows either side, little mirror on the end there just to give a bit more feeling of space. Nice upholstery, very neutral colours in here, sort of a stone grey colour, a couple of little cushions up the end there. These are the backrest cushions for that forward bed. Little step down there in the middle, little walnut step. So easy access in and out, whether it's just for storing water sports equipment or somewhere to crash out overnight if you decide to stay out in the water for a weekend. And then these two Helm and co-pilot seats, which just point out underneath. If we lift them up, you'll see we've got the optional sink and cool box unit there. So say very well equipped, this boat, everything you need for a few days away. And then trademark Axopar centre helm, so we've got this nice deep recess. You stand down into the boat and that immediately puts you up behind this screen, so we're well protected from the weather. And even if you haven't specified a harbour cover package which encloses this area, sits down behind the back seats there and allows you to run the boat all year round. We can still duck down very much behind the windscreen here. Just imagine standing at the helm. Everything's falling to hand. We've got our twin throttles obviously for those twin 200 engines down here to hand, electric fly-by-wire throttle, so it's one touch in and out of gear. And you'll see up there on the dash, this is Mercury's vessel view control panel, so it's reading 0 hours on the engines yet, not even been run up for initial commissioning. Garmin upgrade on the nav kit, so we've got a large screen colour plotter here. You could retrofit a radar if you want to put a broadband radar. We've got a nice DSC VHF, optional trim tabs with a joystick there, and a bow thruster control for easy docking. Worth pointing, part of the Brabus pack here, got a little Brabus logo, Alcantara finish on that handrail, and again centre on the steering wheel here we've got this lovely little Brabus logo, so very high attention to detail throughout. Nice little stainless steel cup holders down there. Active trim worth pointing out here, so that will adjust the running angle of the boat when you're up and going. Just takes the stress out if you're not used to trimming engines for the conditions. It's very neutral riding. You can adjust how aggressive it performs in relation to the weather. Also a full AV pack, so we've got speakers here, back end of the cockpit, there's a speaker either side, there's a subwoofer to go in as well, and a pair of speakers up forward there as well. So really nothing left wanting on this boat other than perhaps a cover here for the cockpit if you so wish to use it, perhaps here in the UK. Saying that option potentially to stick a radome up top if you want to get more adventurous with your navigation, but it's pretty much well spec'd as she is now. On the water spec, as we see here, we're about £144,000 including VAT. That includes full PDI, commissioning, handover, etc. With the delivery from the shipyard here to Poole. Of course, full handover package with some basic tuition and going through systems and what have you, just to give you complete confidence as you get out on the water perhaps for the first time. So it's a really good package of 28, whether you're coming to boats for the first time or upgrading perhaps out of a rib and looking for something a little bit more practical with the redundancy of that second engine, but also just the toilet compartment, say somewhere for the kids to crash out in that back cabin if they've had enough at the end of the day. It's a very well thought out boat. Small enough to dry stack in a typical marina, which if you don't want to pay for a marina berth, obviously saves both on the servicing and just the overall condition of the boat. Some dry stacks even in the UK offer now an indoor facility just to keep them out of the weather. So I say it's a really cool looking boat. Rare that we see one of these in with the Miami blue hull, and I have to say this is great because this is a stock boat, so if you were quick there's still plenty of time to get this commissioned, set up and onto the water in time for the spring season here in the UK. We've got a number of other boats, different colours and specs to suit all budgets and uses. So if you'd like to find out more about this boat or anything in particular, please drop me a line. My mobile is +44 7747 686587, or it's james.lumley, Lumley, at axoparlondongroup.com. I can send you a full portfolio of photos and the full specs of this boat or anything else you might be interested in. Hope you'd enjoy the tour today, and we look forward to hearing from you.